before we were learning to be civilized, we didn't miss anything. There was nothing. We have everything what we needed in life, because it was about life, a just simple life, to live the life, to take care of the garden. We were supposed to take care of the garden when we came to this earth. The simple life we lived, to take care of it. We learned when we were children and when we were playing how to take care of it. We learned how to survive together as a team, because we have different skills. We have not the same skill. It was not about being the best. As each of the people who were born and are together with us, they have their own skills, and we need them to survive together. If we only have one skill, then we don't survive, because everybody can do that. And when something else happens and no one understands, then it's done. So our games, the way we were playing, it was how to be a team, how to work together with different skills, how important it is with different skills to survive. That's how my people survive in the Arctic, far, far away from here, where the night is 4 months with no sun, and the day is 4 months with no night. The sunset for 2 months and sunrise for 2 months. We were able to survive there where nobody else could survive, because we believe in our ancestors' way of life, being together, supporting each other, and being there for each other. That's how we survived. And it was about being together, supporting each other, taking care of each other in the simple life. And we needed our shamans. They were our guides to reminding us of our origin. And our origin is the life. When the shamans were singing and people were with the shaman song, the world changed. It was not changing, but the human changed. The mind of the human being opens to the cosmos and see the stars where they are from. And suddenly their old memory remember where they are from and what they are doing here. Just to take care of each other, to take care of the life, to take care of the garden that supplies life. That's how our shamans were working. They never talked about the power. They were observing and they were listening. When you see the nature, only shamans hear the invisible sound. They're listening to it. And ask the ancestors, now you can appear to me and tell me what you need to tell me about, so I can pass it on to the humankind. That's how we survived. Because the shamans was connected to our ancestors and descendants, where no time exists in the cosmos. There's no yesterday, there's no tomorrow, there's no past, there's no future. All exist at the same time. And everything was already written down to live the life. Then they pass it on to the humankind and told them to be aware of the life. Then suddenly, one of my ancestors, my grandfather's father, had his heavenly helpers, 3. They were from the stars. They came to him and told him the treasures of the mind are approaching soon. They are carrying the disease, and there will be no life, even though people walk on this floor of the earth. And the word will wrap every mind, so they do not no longer understand what they see. They have to be expressed in the word which is wrapped in, where you cannot get out of the word, because they are manipulating your mind, twisting your mind. And then they came. And just for a night, they were told, my people were told, the way you live is wrong. It's not right what you are doing. And imagine that, to be told like that, when you are passing this life for 50,000 years, with these stories, with these songs, you carry it, the songs of our ancestors and the stories of our ancestors, how to take care of life, how to pass it on to our descendant, to carry the life, and to remember that your life is not your life. You are carrying on is the life of your ancestors and your descendant, and you should respect it. That's how the songs are telling us. That's how the stories are telling us, to respect the earth that's feeding us. Respect the water that's giving us something to drink. Respect the fire, giving us the heat when it is dark winter night and it's cold and stormy. And the cosmos, where our ancestors are waiting for us when we're done on this earth. Suddenly, they were told this was wrong, the way we do it. And our games as children, the way were playing, changed. Should be with the gun, machine guns, and warfare. Suddenly, our mind was manipulated to destroy. Suddenly, our cosmos disappeared from our mind, heart, and spirit. Only our mind was focused on the destruction. To be better than the others. Didn't care about the others. Just survive your own to show your strength. Suddenly, the team was no longer a team. It was the opponent, all of them. Now fighting began. There was no peace no more. There was no laughing in the playground, but crying, accusing each other, fighting each other to show who is the strongest and better. That's how we are now. We only care about ourselves, not others. We have become consumers. We want to have iPhone, the latest trend, to show that we are in that. We are no losers. We are the winners. In former time, there were no losers or winners. All of them was in the life. We forgot that. The light is out. The heart is not burning no more. It's cold, icy. Ice, which used to be a good place to be, to drink it, when you melt it with the fire and drink it. We don't have no more clean water. We don't no more have good fire. Fire is destroying everything. Of the mind of the consumer, who is throwing everything, even the plastic, which is useful when you use your mind how to take care of the plastic and not to destroy the others or the nature, helping you to carry your things, become a destruction. Even the love become destruction, and the hate become destruction, because everything is separated by the mind of a human. Bad and good and bad, to be separated. They were no longer in the same room of life. Life was separated into small fragment of life, and the mind is lost there. The mind lost the holistic life, being part of everything. Being part of everything. We forgot it. We are part of this earth. We are part of the water. We are part of the fire. We are part of this air. We breathe to be healthy. No longer we are healthy because we don't respect no one no more. They call it the future. They call it the progress of life. When they came to us and showed us their things. Now we understand it was not the future. It was not the progress. It was the destruction who came to us. Now we are in that. The Arctic is no longer the Arctic. We know. We knew it already in 1970s when it was beginning to melt. We knew the changes were coming. No one had to tell us what was happening because we were there when it was happening. And we are still there. And we feel it, and we see it, and we taste it, and we smell it, and we touch it. No one cannot convince me different. They can tell whatever to manipulate the whole world. Not the Arctic people. They see what is happening. Politicians, economists can tell you, and the science can tell you that it's not happening. It is there, just like the virus. We made it. We created it. All this destruction, we created it with our mind, the destructive mind. Instead of respect, we destroy and we affect the whole nature, the whole life. Some shamans are telling still time to change the mind, to connect it to the heart and to the spirit and to the ancestors. And from there again, let the soul come in, your spirit come into your heart and make the mind to do the work. Not a different way. That's how we do it, the opposite way. Instead of listening to our spirit and our heart. And our heart and spirit to tell the mind what to do, to heal. The mind took the control and told everybody what to do. That's manipulation. And this is the pure one. Is your spirit coming into your heart and tell your mind how to live a life. Remember, your life is not your life. It's the life of your ancestors and your descendants. Respect it and carry it with honor. Walk with your ancestors. Walk with your descendants. That's the way it should be. Walk with life.